I come from the mouth of the river, and I volunteer with tours up here at Ngaut Ngaut, and I'll show you one of the best sections that I like talking about. This here, before they built in the locks, when the river was down, when it was the right level, that was an estuary dolphin. And this is to really sort of click in with what the river has meant to us right from the beginning.
Where a lot of our old people were brought up here. My great-grandfather, he was one that was born here. This is where the old people and the kids stayed. So there's your sun symbol. That told you that was the main important camp. This is part of Australian history, isn't it? It's right here in front of you. And it's not just Aboriginal people too. This belongs to all Australian. We want to share that knowledge and teach people.
You follow me. Tenbury was an ancestor from this area, and my grandchildren here, they're the 10th generation from Tenbury, their ancestors that lived in this area. And when Sturt was coming down with his whaleboats and that down the river, Tenbury was their guide through this section. The Europeans called him chief of the Murray Bend tribes, and that's where our bloodline came from.
We've got to look after the land and the river. And that's what we fight for all these years. Our old people fought for that all these years, looking after the land, looking after the water. If there's none of that around the place and you don't look after the land, there's going to be nothing left for the kids. It's really important because we teach our kids are the main ones that we look after. That's what the old people did a long time ago. They sat down in this main camp here and taught the young kids the language, the culture. There was no paper and pen back in them days. It was just sitting down having a good old yarn. And that's what we do with our kids. Our kids, when on school holidays, they actually come here and do tours. So when the school kids come, we don't do the tour. Them kids do the tour because they're on their level too. So what we get taught now, we teach our kids.
It might be old, but the stories and that you get from it just keeps you young. You know, something from the past is still here within us.